Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again with RJ Horner. I am your host and facilitator here in Live and Love Life. And we're coming to a close with our study for the science of getting rich, attracting financial success through creative thought, written by Wallace D. Wattles. I thought it was very important to study wealth, and I'm not going to give up the study. Again, I missed a couple of days where things just didn't work out. But this is part of life. This is how things work out in life. It's an unfortunate side effect, but um, it's a fact, and we have to learn from this, and we have to move forward from this. So unfortunately, I did miss a couple of days through the study, but we still moved forward. We just postponed it till the next day, and continued to learn and to grow from that. And so I'm actually going to do this once again. I'm going to run through it again starting next Monday. I'm going to run through it on weekdays. But I've also got a special promotion going on with regards to the science of getting rich. I'm going to take this book and create a mastermind around it. So I want you to join me here in Live and Love Life in that mastermind, in that community, in our community, to help each other grow, to help each other build wealth, because I believe wealth is the number one purpose that we need to gain traction and to enjoy the life we love to live. It is needed in building a life you love to live. So we're going to move on today. Today is chapter 17, and really today is a summary. We're going to do two things. I'm going to read the chapter, and then I'm going to read the syllabus that comes along with the study of the science of getting rich. So, chapter 17, a summary of the science of getting rich. There is a thinking stuff which all things are made of, and which, in its original state, permeates, penetrates, and fills the interspaces of the universe. A thought in this substance produces the thing that is imagined by the thought. A person can form things in his thoughts, and by impressing his thought upon formless substance, can cause the thing he thinks about to be created. In order to do this, a person must pass from the competitive to the creative mind. Otherwise, he cannot be in harmony with the formless intelligence, which is always creative and never competitive in spirit. A person can come into full harmony with the formless substance by entertaining a lively and sincere sense of gratitude of the blessings it bestows upon him. Gratitude unifies a person's mind with the thinking mind so that an individual's thoughts are received by the formless substance. A person can remain on the creative plane only by uniting himself with the formless intelligence through a deep and continuous feeling of gratitude. An individual must form a clear and definite mental image of the thing he wishes to have, do, or become. And he must hold this mental image in his thoughts while being deeply grateful to the supreme power for granting him all of his desires. The person who wishes to be rich must spend his leisure hours in contemplating his vision and in earnest thanksgiving that this reality is being given to him. Too much stress cannot be laid on the importance of frequent contemplation of the mental image, coupled with unwavering faith and devout gratitude. This is the process by which the impression is given to the formless substance, and the creative force is set in motion. The creative energy works through the established channels of natural growth, and through present industrial and social order. All that is included in his mental image would surely be brought to the person who follows my instructions, and whose faith does not waver. What he wants will come to him through the ways of established trade and commerce. A person must be active in order to receive his own when it's ready to come to him. He must more than fill his present place. He must keep in mind the purpose is to get rich through realization of his mental image. He must do every day all that he can be done that day, taking care to do each act in a successful manner. He must give to every man a use value in excess of the cash value he receives, so that each transaction makes for more life. And he must hold the advancing thought so that the impression of increase will be communicated to all with whom he comes in contact. The men and women who practice the foregoing instructions will certainly get rich, and the riches they receive will be in exact proportion to the definiteness of their vision, the fixity of their purpose, the steadiness of their faith, and the depth of their gratitude. So after this, we'll move on and just read the syllabus. And if you read this over and over again, just this little syllabus, you'll begin to instill this deeply into your mind and into your being, so that you'll start to practice this with greater efficiency and greater results. So here's our syllabus that can be repeated to, again, dig this deep in your mind and make it part of your being. Our syllabus: there is a thinking stuff from which all things are made, and which, in its original state, permeates, penetrates, and fills the interspaces of the universe. A thought in this substance produces the thing that is imagined by the thought. A person can form things in his thought, and by impressing his thought upon formless substance can cause the thing he thinks about to be created. In order to do this, a person must pass from the competitive to the creative mind. He must form a clear mental picture of the things he wants, and he must do with faith and purpose all that can be done each day, doing each separate thing in an efficient manner. It really is a simple syllabus. It really is a simple practice that we can implement on a daily basis into our lives to take us to that next level, to help build the wealth and the riches we deserve. I've already implemented many of the practices in this book. Again, I think about what it is I'm trying to create, both for this community and for my real estate project. Both are coming to fruition in their own time. I'm not stressing or worrying about what happens or how it happens. I'm not taking negativity as part of the process. Yes, negative things happen. Failure is going to happen. But by accepting that this happened at this time and not allowing it to overly indulge itself, I'm not letting that negativity or false pretenses, I guess we can call them, to overtake me. I'm going with the flow. And I'm doing everything I can each day to help further my cause. Live and Love Life is a community for all of us. It's here to help us build a life we love to live. But it's here to help you build a life you love to live. By getting a community behind you, you can build a life you love to live, your individual life, according to your dreams and your desires. But it's better to have people working behind you. So we are working together for a better tomorrow here in Live and Love Life. And as such, as a matter of working together for a better tomorrow, we are going to continue to study this book. You can get involved in this study. You can get involved in becoming wealthy and building wealth in your life by practicing this daily and by joining our group. We're creating a mastermind group built around this book. And all you have to do to get involved with that is to email me at rjhorner@live-love-life.ca. Again, if you've watched this video, you've watched any of our videos, you want to study this a little bit more, please email me at rjhorner@live-love-life.ca to become involved in this mastermind. Again, I had a couple days during this study, and we're going to move forward. We're going to do some Q&A over the next week, over the remainder of this week. That's the last couple of chapters. So we're going to go through about 4 or 5 questions, or 4 or 5 chapters per day, where we're going to study them and question them and try and answer those questions based on the things we've learned in this book. But the entire purpose is we're going to continue this study here. We're going to try and continue to build wealth. I'm building my wealth. That's my mission moving forward. Now, that's not my only mission. It's my mission to build wealth according to this practice, according to utilizing creative thought, according to appreciation and gratitude and adding extra value. I follow also Grant Cardone, and he preaches sell or be sold, and he preaches 10x. But 10x means giving 10 times the value to the people you want to receive reward from, not just monetarily. Whatever you sell your children on getting them to do things. So you put out there that this is what you're getting. This is what's going to happen. This is what this is what you will get if you do as I ask. This is how we convince children. But same thing with your partner. You want your partner to do certain things and to help you out in certain areas. So it's also about talking to them and how to get them to do what you may like them to do. You have to convince them. You have to sell them on that. But by doing so, you need to use that 10x formula. You need to give 10 times the value in order to receive whatever it is you're trying to gain. I don't believe, now many people believe Grant Cardone is conceited and he's arrogant and he's selfish. He's absolutely not. At least from what I know of him, from where I follow him, he's not selfish. He's not trying to push off his beliefs on other people. Don't follow him. Don't listen to him. Don't take his advice. But you're not going to get as far or as fast as you could if you followed him, if you listened to him, if you went with his beliefs. So I follow him, not as a religion, but I follow him and listen to many of his audios. Again, I take these things in my ear. And as such, my mentors have also rewritten this book for the modern century. They've rewritten it. And so you can get a copy of that book through our platform. Visit www.live-love-life.ca/SOGR. live-love-life.ca/SOGR. And then you'll get a copy of their book and their program, which is $27. But you get video lessons that you can watch on your laptop or on your smartphone. And then you can also get those video lessons in audio format, where you can take them with you and learn as you go. I believe there's where the 10x value comes in, because if you've ever heard the term auto university, where you can have these voices in your ear and these thoughts constantly circulating as you're driving to work, as you're working out, as you're going for a walk, even just, when you're sitting around lounging, you put it in your ear and meditate on it. These things can work for you if you allow them to rehash and continue, or allow them to continually be taken in and focus on them, so that these will become part of your daily routine. I totally believe in this, and I'm following these guys and taking them into my ear. These things are constantly in my brain, in my thought process. And I want the same thing for you, whether it's the science of getting rich, or whether it's, Jack Canfield, who's I've taken a lot from, Jim Rohn, who I've taken a lot from, John Maxwell, who I listen to constantly. So I've learned so much in the past 5 years because I listen to audios. And I believe that's where the 10x value is. I'm a competent, confident person, but that's come because I take these voices and I listen to them and I implement their trainings. And I want that to continue for you. So we are going to put a podcast together. Again, I've talked about this a lot. I do have a few episodes out there, but I'm going to make it a regular thing where I'm going to get these people's thoughts down on paper and turn them into a podcast in audio format for you to take with you and to listen to in auto university, as it's called. So I want to continue the study, and I want you to join that study. Study wealth in all its formats. I believe that's how you have a life you love to live. That's how we build a life you love to live. So please join us in that study. If you want to be a part of it, email me at rjhorner, rjhorner, rjhorner at live-love-life.ca. Please join us for that study. That's going to start in September. And I want us to build wealth together. That's what this community is all about, working together for a better tomorrow. And I want you to be a part of that. Wealth study is just one area where we're going to be working on. My partner also has A Positive Life is his book, and he's working on that and bringing in a way to present that to you. So hopefully we can get a mastermind around building a positive life. And then I'm working on my 10 steps program. Look, these are 10 simple steps that if you begin to implement them into your life, you'll be able to elevate your life over time. Doing these things, just start with step one. Work on step one. And I'm going to tell you, step one is positive attitude. That's why I'm glad to have brought my partner on board who wants to help build a positive life, because step one is attitude. Positive attitude. If you start life with a positive attitude, you're going to bring good things into your life. You're going to bring joy. You're going to understand gratitude. You're going to understand being happy, because that's the first process. Look, we can build all the wealth we want. Whether we're happy or not, we can build this wealth. But money doesn't make you happy. Isn't that what we've heard? But if you make yourself happy and you find ways to be happy, all the while building that wealth, you're going to enjoy the wealth. You're going to enjoy the life. That's what it's all about. Look, I've done steps to help reduce the stress and remove the negativity from my life. Now we're working on moving forward and building great things within my life. And that's where the wealth will come. I'm not worried about the dollar amount. I don't do this and make money from it right now. I do this because I want to offer the community something of value. And that value is going to turn into the reward it deserves to become. That's why I'm doing this. Because they say, do what you love and the money will follow. So I'm doing what I love. I love talking to you. I love speaking in this format. I love speaking in all its forms. I love conversations. When I go out to events and things like that, I look for the conversation. I look for the greatest interaction that I can find. And that comes from being involved, getting out there and just talking to people and enjoying the moment. That's how you build wealth, enjoying what you do. Whether you're in a job, because listen, I hated my job once upon a time. Hated it. But that attitude didn't do me any good. It didn't serve me in any way. All it did was make me more unhappy at my job. I had to find a way to be happy again, even though I was stuck in this job. And I was stuck because I didn't want to be there. And yet I couldn't find a job or work to equal that. And yet I needed to earn that sort of money in order to feed my family and to make my family satisfied. So I was stuck there. So I had to find a way to find joy again with what I do. And I did that. I did a lot of work on myself to help me find a content path within my existence. If I didn't, I was going to be distraught for the rest of my life. So I did that. I did a lot of work on who I was as a person. And that allowed me to become happier. It allowed me to become joyful. It allowed me to become grateful. It allowed me to experience a better life. That's what I want for you. Wherever you are right now in your state of being, remember that it's just a state. It can become better or worse if you let it, but we're working on helping it become better. So that's our mission here in Live and Love Life. Wealth building is a big part of that. I have neglected that area of my life for a long time because, again, I believe money comes, money goes. But you want to know what was coming most is debt. I was living a life, and that was a lie. I was living a life that was a lie. No more lies. No more denying the truth. I had to get out of my current existence and into something better. And I've taken steps to do that. Now it's time to build my wealth, and I'm taking people along with me. I want to do this mastermind, and it is a free mastermind. Anybody who wants to join can join. Reach out to me, RJ Horner, at live-love-life.ca. and get a copy of my mentor's book. I truly believe it is valuable. I've already gotten my physical copy. I've downloaded my audios. I haven't started listening to it because I just got them yesterday. But please get your copy and and enjoy it. Make use of it. Start implementing these steps into your life. Listen to it whenever you can through the audio version. Read the digital version because again, it is updated for the modern era. So please begin this study with me. It's going to start September 1st, Tuesday, September 1st, as well as Saturday morning. So we're doing one Tuesday evening and Saturday morning. You have to register for it, but please email me at rjhorner at live-love-life.ca for more information, and visit our website live-love-life.ca/SOGR to get your copy of this new book from Sunil and Cora. That's Sunil Tulsiani and Cora Cristobal. Sunil is the founder of Private Investment Club. So he understands money, building wealth, and investing. And then there's Cora, Cora Cristobal is the founder of Toronto Women's Club, and she wants to empower women, mostly through real estate and investing, but she'll work with you in whatever it is you want to build. She's figured out certain things in her life, and she'll help you build a life you love to live with Toronto Women's Club. So please seek them out. I believe in them, and I would like you to get to know them. So please get your copy of this book, and that's start there. www.live-love-life.ca/SOGR. Thank you for joining me today. I'm RJ Horner, again, host and facilitator here in Live and Love Life, where we're here to build a life you love to live. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, better days ahead.